What's up, Peep Squad? Peep Squad is in the building, baby. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'd be greatly appreciated. Let's get down to the situation. Let's talk about Porsha Williams out here throwing shade, baby. And in the event, she was on Watch What Happens Live, and she was asked a question about Marlo Hampton, about like, are you happy for Marlo that she got a peach? And what do you think about Marlo finally holding a peach? Lord have mercy. I was like, go ahead, girl. So in any event, Porsha basically threw some shade at Marlo, and she goes, I'm sure it's her lifelong dreams, and she laughed. I was like, Lord have mercy, Porsha, why are you going all the way there and coming back around with the situation? Porsha was like, I'm sure it's her lifelong dream, and she laughed. And then she turned around and she thanked Kandi for giving her a peach, for giving Marlo Hampton a peach. I was like, the shade is real, and it's beyond real. I guess Porsha Williams is still feeling a certain type of way about Marlo Hampton betraying her and dogging her out, talking about her and turning on her last season. So in any event, it seemed like Porsha had an axe to grind, and she grinded right then and there, saying, Lord have mercy, Marlo Hampton is sitting around here waiting for a peach for years when I already had a peach, and now I got my own spinoff show, and I was on another spinoff show, Bravo's chat room. And so in any event, you know, Porsha was just giving that shade, and Kandi was laughing too as well. Kandi was like, Lord, he was like, oh my goodness, yes, she came with the shade. She shade Marlo Hampton. I was like, She said, Kandi, thank you for giving her a chance. Porsha still is not feeling you, Marlo Hampton, but in any event, congratulations to Marlo that she got her peach. But Porsha said, damn, you getting your peach now? The show is almost over. The show is almost finito. The show is almost done. Baby, the show ain't popping like when it was popping when we first arrived to Real Housewives of Atlanta. And now you getting your peach, and you getting your peach, and I ain't even there. So did you get your peach because I ain't there, Miss Marlo Hampton? That seems like all the shade that Porsha Williams was throwing. I was like, look. Porsha Williams was also asked another question by a viewer. Basically, the viewer said that Porsha Williams does not get enough, credit for her song Flatline, baby. I was like, Lord have mercy. And Porsha said, yes, that's true. That's one of the greatest songs ever. But in any event, Porsha turned around and said, my video wasn't low budget either. I was like, Lord have mercy. And then Kandi jumped in and he was smiling. And he was like, it sure wasn't. Lord throwing shade to Candice at the same damn time. You guys tell me what you think about this situation. Porsha Williams was also asked by the viewer, what does she think about Kenya Moore, and when it comes to Cynthia Bailey and their friendship falling apart on Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip. Are you surprised by that situation? I was like, Lord have mercy. And in any event, you already know that Porsha was ready to, answer that question, and she says she is not shocked at all, point blank period, because she feels like Cynthia Bailey and Kenya Moore's friendship was for TV and TV only. And then Porsha went on to quote Miss Nene Leakes about the situation and saying, just like my big sister Nene Leakes said that their friendship is only for TV and they only have an alliance on this show, but outside of this show there is no alliance, and any crack outside of this show their friendship will break up. I was like, Lord have mercy, what is going on in this situation? So it seems like Porsha Williams is out here saying that, y'all, Cynthia Bailey and Kenya Moore's friendship wasn't real. It was fugazi. It was phony. It was fake. And they only had alliance on the show to get at other women on the show. And therefore, it was thin. And it was skating on thin ice. And once they went over there to Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip, the friendship fell apart and broke up quick, fast, in a hurry. And then on top of that situation, Porsha Williams was asked, do you think Cynthia Bailey and Kenya Moore friendship will be back on and pumping? And Porsha Williams said, of course, because the Real Housewives of Atlanta is coming up, so they're going to mend wounds. And in any event, Kandi jumped in and said, oh, girl, you didn't know Cynthia is not coming back. And so then Porsha said, then stick a fork in it. It's done. It's over. It's finito. So in any event, you guys let me know what you think about Porsha Williams, what she said about Cynthia Bailey and Kenya Moore's friendship. Did they ever really have a friendship? or was it a friendship of convenience? This is what Porsha is alluding to. And then she called out the big gun. She called out Nene Leakes said she said it first. So would you guys tell me what you think about that situation? I was like, Lord. Porsha Williams asked, would she like to see Kim Fields or Claudia Jordan come back to RHOA? And she said, bring Claudia Jordan back, shake it up, and also give her a job because she need a job. So basically, Porsha is saying that she's out here broke, destitute, and trying her best to stay relevant. So give her a job, give her a real job, a real paycheck, Lord. Porsha Williams was then asked about R. Kelly because, as we have found out, Porsha Williams has put R. Kelly in her book, and Andy Cohen said he was so shocked to find out that she had any dealings with R. Kelly, and especially him knowing her over the years, and Porsha being on the show for 10 years, he was surprised he couldn't capitalize off the situation. But in any event, Porsha said the FBI came to her house when they was going through, the R. Kelly documentary on Lifetime. And, basically Porsha said the women, the victims, allegedly victims, gave her the inspiration to want to speak up and talk. And that's why she said what she said. And Porsha also said that, R. Kelly is a long line of men that she had been dealing with when she didn't love herself. And she will pick narcissistic, no good men to be with. And basically she had a bad track record with men, and R. Kelly was one of them. And, the list goes on and on and on. So you guys let me know what you think about that situation. I was like, Lord have mercy, Porsha. But in any event, Porsha basically says she has a history of being with toxic men. And now she knows her worth, and her worth is with Simon, baby. Lord have mercy. Boy, have the tables turned. So in any event, getting down to the situation, Porsha Williams was asked, some question. Who does Porsha Williams dislike more on the Real Housewives franchise? And they said minus Kenya. And Porsha said Marlo Hampton. So Marlo, she got beef with you, baby girl. She want that smoke with you, Marlo. And she didn't leave the show because of Marlo or Kenya Moore questioning her. Porsha Williams said she left the show for a moment, to do her own thing. And she said it's much worse when your family is questioning you and you disappoint your family and you embarrass your family, baby. So in any event, it seems like Porsha Williams is saying the heat and the pressure comes from her family judging her and not the girls that don't like her judging her. Do you guys believe that? Or is she lying, or she saw an opportunity to get her own show? And that's what Porsha did, got her own show, baby. So you guys let me know what you think about that situation. Is she telling the truth, or is she lying? When it comes to she ran from the RHOA, or she saw an opportunity that she can capitalize on with Simon. And also, Porsha Williams was asked, who do she prefer? Either Cynthia Bailey or Kandi Burruss. Lord have mercy. And she said Kandi Burruss. She likes Kandi Burruss more than she likes Cynthia. So when it comes down to the situation, Miss Porsha Williams picks Kandi Burruss. That's who she rolling with. That's who her road dog is. Cynthia, I don't know what you did to, Porsha. Porsha, was shading you a few months ago. And now she's saying that, Kandi Burruss is her girl. That's who she rocking with. She likes Kandi more than she likes Cynthia Bailey, because Kandi Burruss is an opportunity and they had some intimate moments allegedly. So in any event, Lord have mercy, Portia's gonna make sure she keep that door open when it comes to Kandi Burruss, because it seems like she is the gatekeeper, Lord. Andy was being shady when he asked Porsha how many times have she listened to Gone with the Wind Fabulous, and Porsha says she listened to one time and it was tragic, or she watched it one time and it was tragic. I was like, Lord have mercy, Porsha, why are you doing all the shade? Porsha got all the jabs. Porsha is doing the most, baby. And Kenya Moore has been nice out here in these streets towards Porsha. When she does interviews, she speaks nicely of her, she speaks kindly of her, and she wishes her the best. But Porsha would turn around and take a dump on Kenya, and just like she did with Cynthia Bailey has been publicly speaking about Porsha in a positive light, and Porsha basically take a dump, baby. In any event, y'all don't be nice to Porsha, because Porsha just gonna shade y'all when she's in the moment, and she ain't gonna think about it twice. But in any event, Kenya Moore has been really, supportive of whatever Porsha's doing when she's in her interview, whether she is or whether she's not, but she hasn't said anything negative about Porsha. But Porsha basically saying her going with the win fabulous was tragic. Like, Lord, Porsha, you be doing too much, girl. So let me tell you, if Porsha's shading you, shade her right back, okay? Don't take time off, because Porsha would jump right in and clock in and shade, okay?